Hey Whittemore Bees, it's Mrs. Ward and Quincy. I want to show you today a way that you can make your own spinner at home. Often in school, when we play math games, we use dice. And so we will roll dice to take turns on a game board, or we can even roll dice and practice adding the two numbers that you roll. Or we can roll the dice, and for some of my groups, you might practice multiplying those two numbers together. But if you don't have dice at home, and if you don't have cards, because cards are another great way to practice your addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts, just by taking two different, flipping over two cards, and you can add up the two numbers. You could subtract the greater number from the smaller number, or for some of the other groups, you can practice multiplication, so 8 times 2. So you can use cards, but if you don't have cards and you don't have dice, I want to show you today how to make a spinner, and then you can practice your facts and play games using the spinner. All right, you just need a blank piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to use a marker so that you can see better. I also have a paper clip and a hairpin, and I'll show you what those are for, as well as the pencil. All right, first thing you're going to do is just draw a circle. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be perfect, just circle. Draw a line down the middle of the circle. So now you have two parts or two halves. And then we're going to draw another line. Now it looks like this. So now we have 4. And we're going to kind of do this diagonal line through the middle 2 different times. So now it looks like a pizza that was cut. We have our circle, and we have all these little sections right here. And we actually have a total of 8 sections for our spinner. Now we're just going to put numbers inside each one of these parts. And the dice that we use often in school have 6 sides, so numbers 1 through 6. Because we have 8 here, we get to use a few of the numbers 2 times. So let's just start writing your numbers in, and it doesn't matter where they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to do 5 and 6 again. Another 5 and another 6. So there are my 8 numbers that I put inside the spinner. Now, this is when we find, I found a paper clip in a drawer in my kitchen. Maybe you have a paper clip, they work pretty well. And you're going to put the paper clip toward the middle of right at the middle of the spinner. Put your pencil in there, and then you can just spin it around like that. So you can spin it twice, get 2 numbers. First I got a 1, and then I got another 1. And you can add those numbers. You could practice multiplying the numbers. You could practice subtracting. If I got a 5 and a 5, 5 minus 5 equals 0. All right, if you don't have a paper clip, the other thing that I thought of and that I found in my house was a hairpin, or sometimes called bobby pins. And the pencil can fit right through the tip of the pin, and that can be used as a spinner. So just as good as the paper clip, you can use this for spinning. So if you don't have dice at home, or if you don't have playing cards, give a go at making your own spinner. All right?